I'm going to keep it 100 right off the rip. Gervonta Tank Davis, in his recent interview, I thought I had heard it all from Gervonta Davis, and it just gets worse and worse. I've never seen a fighter as talented as Tank Davis is and talk as tough as he does, but so afraid to get in the ring against the best and put it all on the line because he said it himself. His biggest fear is losing and having to go on the internet and be a meme. Well, in Tank Davis's recent interview, he said a whole lot that makes me say exactly what I'm saying right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the interview. I'm going to play parts of it and let y'all hear exactly what he had to say. And I'm just going to react to it. Y'all make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. And without further ado, let's pull it up. Hold on, y'all. I got you right now. This is the shit I'm talking about. So let's listen to what Tank had to say. And like I said, I'm going to react to it.
See you talk about this, Shakur, about Shakur, like niggas be acting like you're friends, but then they want to call you out. It's like, does that ever get confusing?
That made me pull away from it. And then they show you what type of person niggas is in the sport. Like they really trying to it's not really they don't want the spotlight. They want it's more so hate type of vibe. They want what you have. They want all the attention on them and type shit. But if they was to get it, they wouldn't even know what to do with it.
So let's pause that right there, right? Let's just pause that right there. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Now, he's saying because Shakur Stevenson calling him out, at one point they were friends, right? But Tank and Shakur ain't been cool ever since Shakur was at 130 pounds. They stopped being cool years ago before Shakur even got to the division. So, of course, when Shakur gets to the division, he becomes a champion and he calls you out. That's what champions do when you're in the same division and y'all wasn't even cool with each other. So you says that he's calling you out in his jealousy and hate. He on some hating shit because he's a boxer, you a boxer, y'all in the same division and y'all both champions, but he's hating because he's calling you out and he wants your spot. What type of pussy shit is this? This is y'all favorite fighter. All of the Tankomaniacs. If any other fighter in the sport of boxing said some stuff like this, y'all would go crazy. But it's Tank Davis. Y'all moved the goalpost for Tank Davis. But let's go ahead and hear exactly what else he had to say. This shit just gets worse and worse. Bite blood out your bottom lip. Bite blood out your bottom lip because you can't handle the truth, and I'm making y'all hear the truth.
Do you have I know you talked before about these 5-7 fights that you want before you go out. Is that still that? Do you have a list of people that you want to get out the way before you get out there?
Not really. I'm mainly so trying to get out the sport.
I'm biased, so I don't give a I know I'm interviewing you. I'm just straight up. I don't give a damn. I'm straight up biased, but
hold on. What happened to the deal that was bigger than Floyd Mayweather's? I got a list and I'm knocking them all out. What happened? Right? So we're not gonna hold him to that. We just gonna let him just pretend like he ain't say that, right? The list with all the top fighters on, and I'm getting all of them. What happened to Leonard Ellaby year after year telling y'all, oh, Tank don't need to worry about nothing. Oh, Tank gonna get to all those guys. Oh, those fights gonna happen. Oh, yeah, Tank gonna do this, and Tank gonna do that. Oh, Tank don't gotta worry about none of those guys right now. Yeah. He fooled y'all for years. And then when the walls closed in, when he couldn't fool everybody no more, when it was time to where, you know what, he can't fight no more Lamont Roaches, no more Rollies, and all of them. When it was time, now I want to retire. But yeah, okay, let's go ahead and continue to hear just this outrageous shit he has to say. And y'all smash the like button.
Damn, like I'm straight up biased, but
oh yeah, right. Dude that's interviewing him is from Baltimore. He's saying that he's straight up biased, so he is doing a good job asking him certain questions, but he ain't holding his feet to the fire. He just letting Tank say what he want to say, and he not telling him like, well, bro, you a fighter. Like, shouldn't you want to fight all these guys? You know, he not gonna do that because we know what happens when somebody does hold Tank's feet to the fire. He throws a temper tantrum and he wants to fight the person interviewing him, so they all scared to keep it a buck with him. But let's go ahead and continue listening to this.
Shakur, right? Like he look like
right
so
back.
like Shakur, right? Like he look like he got skill, right? But to be honest, I'm gonna be real. I ain't seen him fight nobody that's like.
That's amateur shit. Come on, bro. When that heat coming back at you, it's like you can see it.
Yeah,
you can see it. They ain't really. You can just talking that way. Prove yourself. You still haven't proved yourself. When someone was in front of you that can crack a little bit, you ran the whole fight.
Do you feel like it's like so in the boxing world, you feel like you still got something to prove though?
I mean, if I wanted to, I mean, like, you know, not me personally. Like, I really don't have nothing to prove to, like, cause these, like, if you look at my fights and then you look back at these guys, like, you be like, all right, I can see the difference. Like me personally, I don't think I have to prove nothing to nobody.
Yeah.
Until step up and be like, all right, cool.
Smash the like button, right? I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there. Let's just, because it's a whole lot to cover, so I'm gonna just end it right there. Right now, he continues to try to downplay the Shakur Stevenson fight. Now his fans will tell you, oh man, he's fighting Shakur, that fight finna happen. I continue to tell people that fight ain't gonna happen because Gervonta Davis continues to make excuses why he shouldn't have to fight Shakur Stevenson, right? The thing is, you're talking about that he ran during the whole Edwin De Los Santos fight, but you had a chance to fight Edwin De Los Santos, and you took a different route. You decided to bring Lamont Roach up from 130 pounds, right? He goes on in this interview and basically talks about Teofimo Lopez. He said he not fighting Teo because Teo and all his racist, you know, things that he said, and he said that he ain't proved himself neither, but he's fought some guys, right? Now, the thing is Teo saying racist stuff, but on the other hand, you want to fight Ryan Garcia, and he called you all type of N-words. He called blacks everything in the book, but you want to rematch Ryan Garcia, a fighter you already beat, but saying you not fighting Teo because of racist comments. I mean, yeah, I agree. Don't give Teo no payday, but I don't agree because you want to fight Ryan. So make it make sense, right? Also, right, he talks about Devin, says that it ain't no use for him to fight Devin because Devin fought Ryan, Ryan beat Devin, and, you know, basically it gives him a hypothetical win. It's basically what he's saying in so many words. Didn't even mention Keyshawn Davis, right? Didn't even mention Keyshawn Davis' name, but he's saying all of these fighters, they haven't done nothing to prove themselves, right? They don't deserve a fight with him. He don't have to prove nothing because you can look at how they fight and look at his fights and see the difference. See, this is the problem. We continue to give this dude hypothetical wins without demanding him to fight and prove himself. Now, he continues to say, like I said, nobody has done nothing. None of these fighters have done nothing to prove themselves. Well, let's go down his resume. Where we want to start at? We'll start at Gamboa, right? Yorgos Gamboa. What he did in his career? Nothing. Leo Santa Cruz. He was I think he was a one division champion or something. But has Leo Santa Cruz done more than the Shakur Stevenson? No, absolutely not. Shakur Stevenson is a 3-division champion. 3 divisions. But he ain't proved nothing. Mario Barrios, what did he prove? Trash. Nothing. Isaac Cruz, what did he prove? Trash. Nothing. Rolly Romero, what he done and what he proved? He's trash. Nothing. Hector Luis Garcia, what he do? What he prove? And you moved him up to a weight division he had never fought at. Trash. Nothing. Ryan Garcia, when you fought Ryan Garcia, who had he beat? What had he proved? Hadn't even won a world title. Nothing. His biggest fight on his resume at that point in time was a Luke Campbell that didn't prove nothing himself. Frank Martin, what did he prove? Never was even a world champion in the weight division that he fought in. Never beat nobody. Nothing. And Lamont Roach, you fight Lamont Roach right now, your next fight, and you saying that all these other fighters got to prove themselves in order to fight you? Bite blood out your bottom lip. You heard it from Gervonta Davis's mouth. He pussy. He is afraid to get in the ring with these other fighters because he's afraid to lose. He has a possibility to lose. So he's fine with y'all giving him these hypothetical wins because now he's regurgitating the same shit his fans say. I don't have to fight him. Look how I fight and look how they fight. They got to all prove themselves when you ain't never fought nobody that proved shit in the sport of boxing. That's just the truth. This dude need to go on retire. We know he's not going to fight none of these guys, right? He tripled down and said that he is retiring after this year. So, I mean, what else do you want me to say? What else do I have to say? He's not going to fight none of these fighters. He ain't like that, right? Mentally, he's not like that because I don't care how talented you are, how good you show you are in the ring. If you're not willing to do it against the top, you ain't him and you'll never be him. 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, people not going to look at you in no category saying that you up there with Floyd Mayweather and Sugar Ray Leonard. This man had a nerve enough to say that his skills is way better than Floyd Mayweather. Then took it back and said, well, he on that same level or better. Man, that's all I got to say. Y'all smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't already subbed. Let me know what y'all think. I'm gone.